So it is the morning of our second 10k race. We are just about to start our warm-ups because we've got just short of 15 minutes of race start. Sorry, just short of 15 minutes till race start. So we're going to do some quick warm-ups and then we've got our second 10k of the year. Are you excited, Jason?
Who are you? What are you doing next to me?
I feel like I'm too far forward. Go away. Everyone get moving.
Well done, everybody. Enjoy.
The race only just started and I'm already at the back of the pack. Oh, I haven't improved as much as I thought I had. Not even a kilometre in yet, I'm already knackered. Oh. Definitely should have ate more carbs yesterday. Thank you, Marshall. Coming up to 2k now. I think I might have a bit of a walk at 2k just because my lungs are really feeling it. Thank you, Marshall. Just past 2k. I decided to take a quick walk break. My ankles are a bit tense, so I was taking the walk as an opportunity to stretch them out. And it's okay to walk, you know. You're allowed to walk during a race. You're allowed to walk during a long distance. You're allowed to walk during a short distance. If you need to walk, just have a walk. My ankles are really hurting now. They're just tense. I need to stretch them out. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to stop. Take it easy. I might stop at this light post and just have a quick stretch off. So I just stopped for a stretch. Blessing my first aider. Stopped by just to check on me, make sure I was alright. My ankles and calves are still a bit tight, but we're going. We're still doing it. I'm determined, even if I have to crawl, I'll get across that finish line. Thank you, Marshall. We're up to the 4k mark. I'm officially in last place. The only people behind me are the tailgaters. Tailgaters, tail walkers, tail marshals. Hey, come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. The lady was running with a minute ago. She's an amazing woman. Even though she's actually running slightly faster than my pace. She's not walked once yet. I've walked twice. Oh, downhill. Go downhill. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you for the warning. Oh. The Marshall's are wonderfully supportive on this race. Oh, come on. Oh, no, it's a hill. There's a hill, I hate hills. I've still got a very big hill yet to go. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I can't do it. I need to walk. Oh my god, I hate hills. I hate hills. Even slight slopes, I hate them. Well, the lady I was talking to not too long ago, we were running about the same pace, so we stayed together for a bit. She was telling me she only started running in 2019. She was proper couch potato, like I've been, and she went from 0 to a full marathon in 6 months, and now regularly runs half marathons. She's telling me she's completed 8 half marathon races. She's done 1 full marathon, and it's a bit difficult for her now because she's working, but she's still trying to run regularly, which is a lot slower than she once was. She was telling me she did a marathon in 6 hours. That's damn impressive. It's damn impressive. A marathon in general is impressive. I'm just gonna let my back bend a bit. My back's a bit tight. My ankles are tight. I'm definitely dehydrated. Thank you very much. Oh, bit cold. Oh. Come on. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I'm good. Oh. Drink station completed. We're choosing nearly the 5k. Down. I put some music on to try and motivate myself, because with this being a road race, you're not allowed headphones, to make sure you can still hear the traffic and hear the marshals. So I put the music on my phone so I can still hear it. Halfway, only halfway. And on the plus side, we did the first 5k in about 40 minutes. So we're already faster than the last 10k technically. I am tired now though. Cows have come to cheer on the runners. Hello! How are we, no cows? Hello! Approaching 7k. I'll tell you what, one thing I like about this race. It's so scenic. There's a lot of roads, but it's so scenic. So much countryside and things to see. The scenery is always changing. It's really nice in that respect. Just been around a bend, and as I was approaching the corner, one of the trucks that have the cones on was going past, and so I was carried on and kept really to the left. And then he started turning left around this corner and nearly took me out. Literally nearly squashed me. And as he turned the corner, he even mounted the curb. So if I hadn't slowed down and dropped back to a walk when I realised he was getting a bit close, he probably would have squashed me. This is not the worst part of the race. This is the worst part of the whole race. A freaking mountain. I say mountain. Very steep climb. Oh my god, my... I couldn't run it, I had to drop to a walk. Oh my god. This is the worst part of the whole race. This goddamn hill. These goddamn hills are horrible. Oh. I used to run this race every year when I first started running, and I could never, in all the years I ran it, I could never run up this hill. And I've not done this race now in 6 or 7 years, if not less, maybe 5 or 6 years, I think. This hill doesn't get any easier. On the plus side, what goes up must come down, and downhill is always the best. Thank you. I'm still alive, I promise. Oh, right, 2k left to go. The energy jelly's just kicked in, so I've now got the energy, but my ankles are still a bit on the tight side. My breath's struggling to keep up still. Definitely dehydrated, without a doubt over dehydrated. Oh, should have brought my camel pack. Second hill, second big hill. Oh. The only problem with these motorway bridges, they are steep, and they hurt, and they're hard, and they don't have to take your breath away. Oh. Oh, almost there. Just like before, what goes up must come down. Finally, downhill to enjoy. It's hill number 3. Hill number 3, but it's the last hill. Thankfully, I'm so grateful. What come up must come down. There you go. Ah. Oh. Thank you, Marshall. What come up must come down. What goes up must come down. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you very much. Oh.
Go on, last bit, we're almost there. That's it, last tiny bit. Oh, you're almost there, keep going. Go on, go on, go on. Go on.
We did it! We finished the 10k. And one thing I love about this 10k is you don't get medals. No, you don't get medals. You get something more worthwhile. You get a towel. I don't care what anyone says. Stuffed t-shirts, stuff, freaking medals, towels for the win. So that is now my second race where I've come in dead last. Second race of the year and second race where I've come in dead last. And that's okay, because it's still a 10k. It's still a completed distance, and I beat my previous time by nearly, I think it was by nearly 15 minutes. Let's have a look. My first 10k race I did in around 1 minute 40. It's got the same back as you. My first 10k race I did around 1 minute 40. I'll put the exact time up here in a second. And then this race, according to my Garmin, I've just finished when it wants to save.
You should get the notification when you phone in, isn't it?
Probably already got it, but it's one of those. Cross this road first. That's actually a lot better than I thought. So my first 10k actually did better than I thought I did. According to my Strava, I did it in 1 minute 40 odd. But according to this, my last 10k I did in 1 hour 33 minutes, but my official chip time was 1 hour 32 and 48 seconds. And then this 10k, the gun time was 1 hour 27 minutes and 7 seconds, and the official time, or my chip time, was my official chip time was 1 hour, 26 minutes and 38 seconds, which is, what improvement? I can't do maths right now. 7 minutes improvement? Something like that. I did a hell of a lot of walking this race as well. Considering the last one I didn't stop at all. I didn't stop running in any way, shape or form. And even with minimal training in that period of time, I've managed to make a 6-minute improvement. So I am damn impressed with that. It doesn't matter that I came in dead last. I improved on my personal best for the year. That's what matters. Well, I'll say it's not what matters. I could have gone in after my personal best, but it doesn't matter. That was another 10k off the books. And the next one is the full half marathon. My God. We did it, we completed the 10k. But I actually beat my PB. Basically I reset, I wasn't going to, but I decided to reset all my BBs as of the start of 2024. I officially have a new, as far as I'm concerned, I have a new PB in the 10k, which was 1 hour, 26 minutes and something seconds. And now we are finishing. I am having a moment to splodge because my body turns off completely. We are finishing our race with a much needed Subway. Oh, very much needed Subway. I want my body to function again. So we just got back home from the race, haven't we? You're excited to see us? Yeah, excited to see us. Oh, and I'm exhausted. I have no energy at all. Oh, but now I am a bit more coherent than what I was earlier. I came in dead last, like dead last. The only people behind me were the marshals, and the person in front of me finished a good 2 minutes before I did. I was dead last again. And you know what? That's okay. It's perfectly fine to come in dead last. There is nothing wrong with coming in last place. And I don't care if I come in last every race. I don't even care if I come in last in the half marathon. I'm expecting to come in last in the half marathon after these last 2 races. But what matters is I still got off my arse and went out and did them. I still challenged myself and completed that challenge. Hi, my darling. And not only did I do that and complete that challenge, I also did something that I wouldn't have done otherwise. If I hadn't started running again this year, if I hadn't actually made that goal of doing a half marathon this year, I wouldn't have ran those last 2 10Ks. I wouldn't have ran the 11K that I did last week. I wouldn't have ran any of the runs I did previously. I wouldn't even be able to run a kilometre right now if I hadn't signed up for that half marathon. And yes, it's been a difficult year. Yes, it's been a struggling year. Where am I going with this? I was meant to be coming on here to tell you why it's okay to actually come in last place, and I've gone off completely on a tangent because my brain's still not functioning. But what I was trying to say is last place is okay. Last place is still better than the person who didn't even enter the race. You still get cheered on by the marshals just like any other runner. You still get cheered into the finish line just like any other runner. And you still complete that 10K distance just like all the other runners. It doesn't matter how fast you do it. It doesn't matter how many times you have to walk. The fact is you still complete the distance. And that is sometimes the hardest thing to remember is it doesn't matter how fast you are. It doesn't matter how slow you are. What matters is the fact that you complete the distance. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And in a way, I hope that it motivates 1 or 2 of you guys as well to do something outside of your comfort zone and try something that you never thought you would be able to do. Thank you much for watching, and I will see you next week, probably less than a week, but next week and soon for our half marathon. It's not that long away now.